There we go. Today is, I think, the 15th of July, Saturday. So come in the greenhouse, just harvested a nice cucumber. Absolutely gorgeous. Had so many cucumbers this year so far. Some chilli seedlings that never got planted out. The gherkins are coming on, doing really well. So they'll be going into their next pot, pretty sharpish. The melon at last is starting to ripen. It's gone from green to a nice pale yellow. So it's doing really well. I think it's the only one that, no, there's 2 or 3 more up the top here. Just in there, you can just see another little melon poking through. Lots of chilies. Lots of chilies. As you can see, there we go. Absolutely lots. Done really well for chilies this year. Amazing jalapenos. Had a ton of those. Still coming on strong. Still doing well. Some nice big ones at the back there. Doing really well. It's just reached the top of the greenhouse, this jalapeno plant. There's nothing I can do about that, but there you go. More melons, more cucumbers I should say, growing. Another one there, another one tucked away in there. So many. Had to take my hanging baskets down because the arch was falling down this morning. Obviously the squirrels and everything have been at the feeders. Have to do a harvest again of the runners. The runners are just mad, just going absolutely crazy this year. Just can't pick them quick enough. Just so nice. Pick them young before they get big seeds in them, and they're just amazing. So sweet, so succulent. There we go. Absolutely ton of them on here again. I've had so many pickings of these, so they're doing really well. There we go. Come around, pick some spring onions today. Lettuce, little lettuce are coming through there, little seedlings. So another bunch of carrots coming through, and we've got big bunch of carrots here, doing really well. Tomatoes, doing fantastic. Quite a few on there now that are going red. Tigerellas at the back there, just through there, they're doing really good. And another bunch in there. So I'll be harvesting a few of those for the girls today. Dahlias are doing well, looking really nice. Lots of heads on, flower heads on this one here. Fuchsias looking good. A lot of flower heads on that, and this one here, and this one here. Doing really well. Geraniums. I've deadhead a few of these today to make sure that keeps on flowering. Always remove dead heads. There we go. Corn's gone crazy. Little silks there. It's where the pollen falls down from here. It falls onto the silks. Give it a shake. It pollinates the silks. And which in turn, as you can see, some pollen there that's falling down, that pollinates the silks, which is then encourages the husker grow. So they're doing really well. Cabbages are doing really well. Little small primos, very nice, lovely little cabbage. A nice red cabbage is coming through here, so won't be long. Few weeks, probably be harvesting that. The chard called Bright Lights, just all coming through. That's doing really well. beetroot, that's doing really well. Plenty of beets in there. Yeah, beetroots. Oh, it's doing really, really well. Let's have a look. There's some nice beetroots in there. There we go. The rhubarb still going crazy. Look at that. Some thick stems on that now. Again, the chilies, Scotch bonnets, they're doing really well. Fantastic shape. You can see what they're called. Scotch bonnets, the Hungarian wax, and the cayennes, again, doing really well. There we go. Oh, there's some on there to harvest. Plenty on there. Yeah. And these Scotch bonnets, they look absolutely fantastic. They really do. What an amazing looking chilli. Again, the leeks are picked up now. So we've got 3 rows of leeks in, and in between I put some spring onions. They don't take up much room. The aubergine, crazy. So many flowers. There must be 50, 60 fruits on there. 60, easy, 50 fruits. That's gone absolutely mad. And there's a couple of swede still going on. Won't be long before we pull them up. Again, there's marrows in here. Just poke through here. One down here. There you go. There's marrows, there's courgettes, there's squash, there's a white-tailed bumblebee just gone into the munchkin pumpkin. Yeah, it's out now. This summer squash rolette, it's come out of its bed and it's trailing all the way around the allotment. There you go, courgettes. Little yellow ones, we've had quite a few of those. Fantastic, lovely to eat. I'll have to get in, I think there's some patty pans in there as well. Get in, there's some patty pans in there still. So some of them are ready. Again, there we go, getting pollinated. There we go. There's a honeybee. There's absolutely tons in there. There's a munchkin pumpkin over the back. There we go. See right there, they're growing up the trellis. Carrots, pull a few of those for tea for Sunday. They're doing well. Moving along. Let's have a look. I've got some leeks that I left in water, so they didn't dry out with the sun. So find a bit more room, put a few more of those in. There's the munchkin pumpkins. They only grow to the size of a tennis ball, not even that. The fruits now are coming on, these twilights, these little chilies. They may be tiny, as you can see, they are small, but by gum, they are seriously hot. Seriously hot, and they turn like a purpley colour, as you can see here. They turn a little purpley colour. They are amazing. There are hundreds on there, absolutely hundreds. And there's a few down there. It's actually gone red, so they go from this light green to a purple, like this here. And if we look down the bottom, we've got a couple of red ones. The bees are in the flowers today. The pumpkin, oh my goodness, look how well he's doing. Pumpkin's doing amazing. Oh, the borage, bees absolutely love the borage, really encourages them in. Bird bath, Brussels are doing well. There's tiny little Brussels in between the leaves, right in there, just being formed. Quite amazing. These ones are dwarf Brussels, so absolutely fantastic. They're doing okay, and the cow, that's doing fantastic. The cow, definitely ready for picking some of those. The purple sprouting broccoli are all through. I'll just wait till they get their true leaves, get a little bit bigger, and then I'll pop them out and get them in growing properly. Same as the curly cow here we've got. So it's doing okay, and the carrots, there, the carrots are all up. See, the celery, yep, all that rain done it well. Could do with a little bit more. It's actually starting to dry out again, the ground, but it's doing okay. Celery's doing really well. They're getting really big now. Gladioli, flower heads coming out, which I'm really pleased about. Always puts on a great show. Chrysanthemums, yep, I can see if I look right down, there's a couple of little flower heads in there, so they're doing well. There's a little flower head on that one. Hollyhock, had a lovely show of the hollyhock. Still quite a few flowers on there, ready to come out. So that puts up a show for a long time. Great plant to have. Nasturtium, obviously a seedling that's self-sown. It's a welcome little sight in that little bit of ground there, and the thyme is, my God, it's still amazing. So, this lovage I cut right back because it was impeding on the chrysanthemums and I didn't want that. Lavender, it's doing fantastic. Bees are loving the lavender. Beautiful flowers. Raspberries, still a few more raspberries. But there you go, I might have that one later. Beautiful dahlias out. It looks absolutely amazing. That one was from last year. I didn't actually take it out of the ground, so as bad as frost we have, it came through. Normally you would dig the tubers up, cover them up in the greenhouse over the winter and start them off again. Oh yes, these are sprays, these chrysanthemums, so the flower heads are on those, so that won't be too long. Hopefully have a lovely show of chrysanthemums on this side as well. Gooseberries, they're doing okay. Give them a trim up last week, and I gave this rose a right cutting back, and all the new growth starting again now from the 1, 2, 3 there. Always do it so it comes outwards, it creates like a bowl effect rather than growing inwards. And we have a little bud on there, so doing really well. We'll just go around. Compost heaps, don't really want to know about that, do you? Chilies, again some Hungarian wax, doing really well. Cayenne pepper, there we go, that one has set you alight, fantastic. Plenty of little fruits on this one. There's another twilight here, little fruits on, same here, really well. Plenty of flowers coming on this one. What we got, what's this one called? This one is, oh, a hot Thai bird's eye. So hot Thai bird's eye, this one. So they're like little firecrackers as well. Again, it's the other end's the cow, which is excellent. This one's called Black Magic. a lovely dark cow. You can see the little sprouts there on the Brussels. They're doing really well. They grow at the bottom of the leaves in there. Really hard to snap off, especially in the winter when it's cold. I can have a look in. Bird bath's doing well. Hope the birds are appreciating that. I'm sure they are, especially in that hot weather. And there's some courgettes growing away in there as well. Oh, there's a massive one in there. I better get that one out today. Huge. And the shallots looking really good. Look at those, a couple of those bulbs are huge. So they're doing well. Spring onions are doing well. Harvest a few of those again today. Oh, well, doing really well. Yep. Got some summer squash. Got more cukes. More cukes. Cukes going crazy. There's just so many cukes on there, it's untrue. You just look through there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not see 8. Just by looking in there. And this thing's just climbing away. It's doing its own thing. So the little gem lettuce, they're through. Doing well. The carrots are through. Yep, and the radish are bulking up now. So they're doing alright. The mint is in flower. Lovely little flowers, coriander, parsley, sage. It's all doing well. Potatoes. These are the second earlies. No, these are the main crop. 5 buckets of those. And round here we've got the second earlies, which we've had a bucket from. 1 bucket we had, I don't know, 3-4 meals. It's just amazing. Yeah, so that one's done. Fantastic. Fantastic. My God. Here we go, dinner time at the Lottie. We've got a cheese and broccoli pasta sauce. Looks quite nice. Oh, steaming up. Says ready in 5 minutes, it was more like 10. 250 mils of water, 100 mils of milk, and about 10 grams of butter. Yeah, keep it on bring it to the boil, then put the pasta in. Keep it simmering away 10 minutes, not 5 minutes like it says. 10 minutes, reduce it down if there's too much liquid, and you're good to go. Okay, let's get on with it. Well, I must say that was absolutely spanking. Bachelors, you got that one right. So the one I had was cheese and broccoli. We've got a pesto flavour, and we've got a cheese leek and ham. That'll be for next time. There we go, shallots are out. Dry these off. Hopefully it won't rain in the next couple of days, just to dry them over. I haven't got no glass to put over them, so they'll just have to cope. And we'll have to decide what we're putting in this bed. Obviously the broccoli are through, and the curly cow, so it's possible that they may go in there. We'll see. cucumbers doing well. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6, I can see 7, 8. There's so many. Just as well, the way carrying hands going through them. Right, okay. Let's see, there we go. Munchkin pumpkin. Beautiful little plant, beautiful little fruit. There we go. Just so many on. Another little one there just coming on. Gorgeous. Oh, Mr. B. Yeah. Put a few lettuce in this old little carrot bed. A few more carrots left in there. But so I've got others on the go elsewhere. So put a few little gems in. Be absolutely fine. Repotted the gherkins earlier, so now in a much larger pot. The roots were just coming through the base of the others, so won't be long these are taking off. They've all got their first true leaf. And also potted on the chilies. There we go, jalapenos. Thought I'd just check out and show you this little pumpkin before I go. There it is. That's the pumpkin. I had a couple of really big pumpkins last year, so hopefully it'll be the same again this year. It's actually crawled something like 12 feet away from where he should have been, but that's what they normally do. There we go. These are amazing. Going to be harvesting these soon. Hundreds of them. Anyway, okay. May harvest a couple of chilies before I go. We got the Hungarian hot wax. Very light green. Stonker. One there. Quite a few. A couple of cayenne peppers there. Very hot. There we go. I don't know what this bug is. Or a spider. There he is. Top of my chili plant. Looks like you'll have to have a flick. I don't mind as long as he's eating the little aphids, that's fine. But there you go. Beetroot's doing well. Beautiful. 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 Pretty amazed at this little alpine strawberry. It's going to have the most tiniest of fruits on it. Look at those, they're absolutely tiny. It's called an alpine strawberry. As opposed to these monsters here, which is your normal strawberry. You can see these tomatoes here, they're called Tigerella for obvious reasons. stripe on the tomato, so it'll turn orange and you'll get like green streaks. Pretty cool. And these are sunrise, they turn yellow when they're ripened. In fact, there's one just about in there. There we go. It's yellow. It's called sunrise. So here we go, a little harvest from today. Some runner beans, some new potatoes, a few onions, a couple of little cabbages, little primos, very nice. Some nice baby carrots, spring onion, very nice. Selection of tomatoes. Yellow ones are called sunrise. You've got cherries. There's about 4 or 5 different varieties in there. So very nice. Some kale called black magic. Very nice. You can either use it as a cabbage or you can make kale crisps with them. You've got some little patty pans here. You've got the white one. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks like a custard tart like you used to have back in the day. For those of you who are old enough. Very nice. You've got white ones. You've got another one here. Another custard tart. Yellow variety. Yellow scallop, that one's called. You've got some baby cukes called lunchbox. You've got some nice marrows, different types, different varieties. Got a nice yellow courgette, and you've got another cucumber at the back. So all in all, not a bad day. Hopefully we soon do the corn, but that'd be enough for now.